Hey guys, well, by the way, this right here is my favorite cup or mug or whatever. Growing up, my dad used to just drink out of these. He had like 3 or 4. Like every morning he would have these, and it kind of got ingrained in my mind. So as an adult, like I have like 2 of these, and I'm drinking the best coffee in San Diego. In fact, let me show you. This right here. By the way, this is not an ad. This is not sponsored. I'm just so excited about it. Provecho coffee from Honduras, green grape lime and milk chocolate. It's just the best. Just wanted to give you guys a bit of an update, I guess. We were doing vlogs for a while. My friend Matt was helping us do incredible vlogs. It was so much fun, but the schedule just got hectic, and we ended up not being able to do them. So we took a pause, but I'm like, so much has happened, and I was having so much fun just kind of sharing a little bit of the journey of church planting and just leadership and just life. So I'm like, why not? Let me just share a bit of an update, and just, we have a weekend ahead of us. Man, last time we saw each other here on YouTube, we were at our old building as a church, and we just moved. Let me give you a bit of a story. So the owners of the building came up to us and they told us, hey, like, we found somebody else that would take over your lease, because we had like 8 months left on our lease. They're like, they would take over the lease, but they want to move in right away. So, and they're willing to pay more money. So we had 2 options. One, we paid more money and we signed for 4 years at least, or we had 30 days to get out. Now, the building was great. I mean, we were attached to it. It was our first home, so it's a little bit of like the nostalgic sense of it all, but also it was small. I mean, we were bringing in about, I want to say like 300 people a Sunday, and that's like the capacity. So there would be people, like, it was like a standing room only every Sunday. And also parking was limited. We only had a few parking spots, and the city decided to start charging $10 an hour for parking. So that wasn't gonna work. And here in San Diego, we have a lot of challenges with the homeless population. So it's a bit of a struggle in that area, man. There's so many people living around there, and it just wasn't the best fit for us. So we started looking, and I did, what you're supposed to do, right? I got some counsel. I asked a bunch of friends, pastors, and then also, we called schools, high schools, theaters, colleges, and like nothing. But then a friend hit me up, and it's like, hey, like, I have a connection with this theater, the Observatory. So we set up a meeting, and the staff was incredible, and we did a vision walk. Now, let me tell you about vision walks. I do vision walks a lot. It's about how you walk a space that you're praying for and believing for. So you don't walk wishing you would get it. You walk as if you've already gotten it. So it's about like walking with an authority, like believing, how would I walk if it was already ours? So I remember the tour, walking in. Yeah, I was intimidated, but I was like pointing things out. I took a few friends with me. I never take meetings alone. So we walked through the space, and man, it was beautiful. Crystal told me, be careful, because you romanticize everything. And I do. The moment I walked in, I was like, this is the space. So we moved into the Observatory, which is 100-year-old iconic theater. Is the coolest venue in San Diego. I've been there a bunch of times, just seeing some cool bands. And our last space fit about 300 people. This one has a balcony, so it's about 800 people. So it's been a big leap, a big leap of faith. But really, the way I put, walking by faith, people look at it like, how could you do that? Like, how do you, like, you must be bold. No, really, when you have we take a step of faith, is because you get a word. Once you have a word, really, it's the most, it's the safest thing you can do, to be obedient to what God already told you. Like, that means if he showed it to you, he's going to see you through it. The problem is that we think that when it's God, it's going to be easy. It's going to be, no headaches. And no, it's going to be a sacrifice. There's going to be a cost. But man, we're having a blast. And we haven't talked since, but we've had really, I would say, like the best, the most, the healthiest season in the sense of like God is doing some incredible things in our community. I'm meeting such cool people and just seeing the space, man, it's been incredible. And tomorrow, actually, we are going to be going to the park. One of the things about this space is that because it's such an iconic theater, there was a few concerts that were already like booked prior, and their load-in interferes with our church services. So we try to work it out a way that it would work, but it didn't. And instead of canceling or moving venues, we got creative and, talked with our team. I love our crew. Shout out to our team. You know who you are. And we said, you know what? Like, let's just have fun with it. Let's go to the park. So that's what we're doing tomorrow. Today's Saturday. I'm recording this on a Saturday. Tomorrow we're going to the park. And there's no program as much as like the goal, the spirit is for us to hang out, have community, connect with people that maybe we haven't met, and just have a blast. And just in the spirit of that, I thought I would bring you along, show you a little bit of what that looks like, the prep for it, and just for you to enjoy it. It's been so cool to see this great community like reach out, and I enjoy making these videos. I enjoy just putting up the story, because that's something that I always wish that I could see some of my heroes posting, the journey of planting a church, the real challenges. And I figured, why not document our journey as we go? And a lot has happened, and I'll catch you up on that. And most importantly, like, we're gearing up to turn 5 years old as a church. So we are in a season of just dreaming. We're in a season of, man, nothing is sacred. We just know we have a heart for our city to bring Jesus to the city, bring the whole city to Jesus. God's been really dealing with me and our team, and it's beautiful to see. People say brutal, right? It's brutal and beautiful, but there's been such a great season of growth, and man, I cannot wait to see it. But anyways, I think I'm gonna show you a little bit about what happens this weekend, and we're gonna go to the park and see what happens there. So Church at the Park was a big win for our team. We were so happy to see a lot of our church members just come out and hang out, and really just with the purpose of just taking a breather and hanging out and meeting people that you would not normally get to meet on a Sunday. Sundays tend to be just fast paced, and even for me, I got to meet so many people who I haven't gotten to meet. Like, I've seen these faces. I don't know if that's happened to you. Like, I'm like, I feel like I know you, but I don't even know your name. And but man, it was such a great win for our team, and man, we had a great time. And I just hope you enjoyed this video. I just enjoyed just giving updates and just sharing a little bit of the journey, and just to share it, just have this conversation, just dialogue. And also, if you're planning a church or in ministry and looking for ideas, hopefully this can be just a cool resource for you, just to continue to do what God's called you to do in your own way, of course. And man, whatever else you guys want to see from here, any updates, any questions, just leave me a comment. I love to be able to help in any way that I can. Other than that, I'm just excited to get this series back on, share a little bit of the journey. We have a lot of really cool things coming up. It's almost Easter for us here, so we are just, in that mode, getting ready. So keep us in prayer. I'll be praying for you, and I can't wait to see you on the next video.